my dreamers. I'm Tina Santoro, author of the Yonan Bo Saga. We're here for the last installment of the Dark Female series. So let's get started. In the intensely periodical Great City, the person trusted to train all the male guards in deadly hand-to-hand combat and weaponry isn't a man at all. It's a woman, Pera Steel. Completely shatters the stereotype of the old man mentor. And she isn't just physically formidable, she has this sharp razor psychological edge because beyond the guards, she is also in charge of training the new generation of healers. Pera Steel makes a very deliberate, harsh choice with two of them that she was chosen to groom, orphans whose family were killed by the she plague. She forces these two children to answer the name of the plague that murdered their parents. It feels unnecessarily cruel, but the mechanism behind her mentorship is the weaponization of grief. Her psychology is that the world, as brutal as theirs, comfort is a liability. She refuses to let these orphans forget what happened to them. She's using their trauma as motivator, pushing them to channel that immense trauma into fuel, forcing them to become so skilled and so hardened that they will never become helpless victims again. It may appear as a harsh form of mentorship, but what completes her character is her absolute loyalty. Because when the climax of the story hits, Pera still doesn't hesitate. She literally steps in front of Rodahar's massive poleaxe, sacrificing her own life in a desperate attempt to reveal a desperate ruler. She doesn't ask for permission to be powerful, and she doesn't apologize for how she molds her students. Pera Steel is beautiful, traumatized, harsh, yet she is fiercely loyal. She's a vital piece of the puzzle in understanding how women navigate and survive this brutal world. So I ask you, does her ultimate selfless sacrifice redeem her toxicity of her teaching methods? So this will conclude our look into the dark female powers in the Yonan Bo Saga. I hope you've enjoyed exploring these topics and meeting these fierce women. But before I let you go, I want to leave you with a final proactive thought to mull over. Throughout the saga, hidden in the background, there are continuous references to the original teachings and ancient prophecies, which heavily imply that all of these widely different societies, the hyperperiodical great city where women are machinery, the matriarchal tree-dwelling watcher people who harvest men's genetics, and the terrifying cult of Avalon, they didn't evolve in isolation. They all stem from an exact same origin. They were once a unified people before the world's collapse. So, how does a unified point of origin fracture into such widely different, terrifyingly extremes of gender dynamics? If the starting line was the same, what does the divergence say about human nature when it is pushed to an absolute brink of survival? Does extreme pressure inevitably result in subjugation of one group by another, just in a different flavors? Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye now.